makes it brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Time to check in with your affiliations. Recently, the city hosted two major events, Rival Day and an election. Let's start with Rival Day. In round one, the Northside Knights broke free from the South City Vipers to advance to the finals, where they met the Beasts of the East, who got to the finals by eliminating the Western Wildcats. But in the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well-positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys, in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. Let's take a look at the numbers for Julius Randle.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Robinson is out there with Hero, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Lets the 3 fly, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Olynyk.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low, here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Here's Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Payton passes to Bullock, out to the right wing. Here's Robinson, makes it off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Kept alive. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Now here's Payton. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Randall no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Yep, that one goes. Bullock's got 5. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Now Payton following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Here's Barrett.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
Robinson finds Randall, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Hero. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season. Out to Payton. Three-pointer on the way. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Man, if Payton wants to stay in this league for a long time, that shot has to be more and more consistent. That's a good sign. This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
It's Robinson, top of the key. There's the dish to Barrett. Free throw line jump shot. Robinson pulls it in.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And here's Adebayo outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
The Heat leading by 5. For the 3. Hero, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Bullock. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Miami on defense. Here's Robinson.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The 15-footer, Payton gets the bucket. Payton's got 5.
The more he drains those mid-rangers, the more it boosts his confidence.
Robinson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson, that's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Robinson takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And the dunk by Payton.
That's a nice show of strength there for Payton on the inside, finishing through a little bit of the contact, got rubbed up a little bit.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Kevin Knox is checked in for RJ Barrett. And it's Austin Rivers in for Reggie Bullock. And that one misses.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
New York, no good that time either. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. 11-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Here's none. And the Heat, another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Knox. No points in the game yet for him. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. His last 10 games, putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Payton left side. The teardrop falls in. Payton's got 9 points.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Heat lead by 19.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Payton passes to Toppin. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
It's Dragic with the drive. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Payton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. And the basket by Knox.
Nice control by Knox, just impressive and committed to that shot.
Achua shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Precious Achua at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Achua. And the Knicks making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 17. Noel up top. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And New York making a change here. Burks is checked in. Goes up on the wing. Here's Achua. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 19.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And there's the pass to Burks. Over to the left wing. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nunn's got 11 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
And that free throw good from Nunn. New York shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Passes it to Burks. This one for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here are the Knicks now after the missed three from Goran Dragic. Poked away. In transition, here comes Miami. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, Dragic just reading the floor right there and takes what he sees in transition. That's where you have to make quick decisions, and Dragic did it there.
Here's Harkless. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Knox. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Harkless comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And so here is Miami. None with it from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Miami Heat rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Recently, we had a chance to speak with RJ Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together. So that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Achua. Harkless is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Dragic, and it's Nunn in at the shooting guard.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Achua's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. It's hauled in by Achua. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Iguodala, and staying with the play, Iguodala.
Iguodala does so many things well and stays after it. A relentless effort, that time on the boards.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Burks against Nunn. Burks kicks to Toppin. And it's blocked. Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him. The Knicks pull it in. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kevin Knox got a ton of experience in his rookie year playing for the New York Knicks. The 9th overall pick in 2018 out of Kentucky. Played nearly 30 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes to try to understand your game at the pro level and then what you need to work on.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Robinson, that's good.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Barrett, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's good from long range. Adebayo's got 14.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Burks, the pass to Knox. To the inside. Robinson, that's good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Barrett, takes a three. Good on the three-point shot. Barrett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. Here's Randall, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Shot's good by Hero.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Rivers, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Barrett wide open. He fires. New York, no good that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Bullock, defended by Butler. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Hero uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Austin Rivers. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 12.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Rivers from past the arc. The offensive rebound. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
If somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Shots good by Hero. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Feeds to Randall. And they pick up 2.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Trying to get open is Randall. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got his second basket.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Robinson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name, though.
Free throw good, Robinson. Robinson hits them both. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Barrett kicks to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
It's Barrett on the wing. With the tip, Randall on the follow. Randall's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And Butler gets it to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The pass to Bullock. Up top, Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
RJ Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Butler. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Barrett against Olynyk. The layup off target.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
They get it again. Count it. He's got 8.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Barrett. Here's Randall. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barrett. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Dragic has checked in. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's blocked. Passes to Butler. Goes up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
And here are the Knicks now. Here's Payton. 11 points in the game. Drains the 3-pointer. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
2 points. That one goes.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
It's Robinson, top of the key. It's Rivers on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Barrett. Count that one. Barrett's got 10 points.
Well, Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside, and he got creative to score there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Payton looking it over. He dishes it to Randall. Over Adebayo. Here's Robinson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dragic against Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive by Elfrid Payton. To draw a foul inside the paint, the D looks flustered.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Over Payton, and it's Miami with another.
Yeah, Dragic is a solid shooter, especially from the mid-range area on the floor.
New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Harkless, and the shot is long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And another basket for Miami. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Payton against Dragic. Floats one. Here's Toppin. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And so it's Miami, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. Well, he spent a few years bouncing around, but Shaq, it seems like Jimmy Butler was just meant to play for the Miami Heat.
He once cussed out a coach for not holding him accountable. I like that.
Really?
Yes, that won't be a problem in Miami.
Wow, demanding culture it is in Miami. That's what they expect out of you. You cuss out a coach for not holding him accountable. That's incredible.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Knicks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that one falls for Achua. And the Knicks with possession here. Now here's Payton. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, Alfred Payton on a straight line drive. Pretty fearless on that attack.
From deep, Adebayo. That one misses. So New York will take it the other way.
You wonder if RJ Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash, but RJ Barrett has a high ceiling.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Payton outside. A floater. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Miami. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one RJ Barrett.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So it's Miami now. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
Mitchell Robinson is so long out there that he can cover so much ground, and the shooter's not able to overcome it sometimes.
Yes, that goes in. 16 points for Julius Randle.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Robinson. Payton outside. Dishes to Robinson. Bullock passes to Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got that one up quick. Adebayo's got 23.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Pass to Bullock. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Adebayo. It's rebounded by Payton. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Olynyk with the steal. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Start it.
When I come through beam, ain't no X. When I come through bars, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I finance the all, but we keep the score. We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of blowing up hard is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about the hood for it? Why you think my got me box for it? I had to fight for it, so my cousin for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my born for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? What you knew about the team?
Alec Burks checked in for Payton. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Knicks 4th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler, spots the open man, tack up an assist.
There's the pass to Barrett. To the paint, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. Pass to Barrett to the middle. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists in the game. Butler finds Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Pass to Butler. Robinson against Adebayo. That one goes in. Adebayo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Down low, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside Butler, some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pulls it up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Adebayo's got 34 points. Now, here's Bullock. Defense is right there. Inside. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 22.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
And here's Adebayo outside. That one doesn't go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Knocked away. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. Bullock with the rebound. New York shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And the dunk by Robinson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. From deep, Adebayo buries the long-range jumper. Adebayo's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, that he has other ways to get at you offensively.
Knox, he's checked in for the Knicks. Rivers comes in for Reggie Bullock. And a new group in for the Heat. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Reece Harkless comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Hero.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
From 20 feet out, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Iguodala's got 6. New York with the ball. Pass to Burks. Back to Rivers. Trying to get open is Robinson. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Nerlens Noel. Obi Toppin. Emmanuel Quickly.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Knox. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Dragic. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rivers can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
None, that's good.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Noel kicks to Rivers. To halt the run. Drops in the tray.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Adebayo with the elbow. And stolen by Noel. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Rivers. He's getting around 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his skill set, and I think it's just a matter of time
before he commands a bigger presence on this team.
Yeah, just a bit rough around the edges, but he has the tools. He just needs to sharpen them.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks to top it. To the inside, Noel. And he banks in the layup. Noel's got 6.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
None can't get it to fall. The Knicks shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The feed to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 45 points.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And he lobs it up, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Well, maybe not a true point guard, but Austin Rivers is becoming more cognizant of keeping his teammates involved in the action.
Here's New York. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Knicks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. The free throw drops for Rivers. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Achua, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Noel. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's New York. They're on a 16-6 run. Rivers, and there it is for him. Rivers has got 7 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Trying to get open is Iguodala, and the shot goes in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 1:29 left in the third quarter. And the pass to Rivers. He can't get it to go. Dragic with some nice D. And for the Heat, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. They get it back. Here's Iguodala. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Iguodala's got 8.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense, Iguodala, using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
And Toppin throws it down.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Dragic, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 16.
Phenomenal shot by Dragic there that left the D feeling helpless on the possession.
Passes it to Rivers. Quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. From 13, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Quickly, he's guarded by Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Heat out front, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
Money always hiding.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Miami, Myers Leonard is out there with Achua. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Okpala in at the shooting guard position. Good!
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Nunn. Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Noel. Shot's good by Achua.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Payton outside. Toppin, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And the Heat call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Taj Gibson. Alec Burks.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Nunn. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Nunn's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Shooting for New York, Alfred Payton. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Payton. And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. And it's Leonard missing. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Payton passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
This is the main strength of Elfrid Payton's game, is feel for when to dish the rock.
Nunn against Payton, and the basket is good. Now Burks. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, from 12 feet out. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Gibson.
Gibson using his body on the boards. He's great at using his timing to leap up and collect a second chance.
Here's Okpala, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Pulls up on the wing, and he drops that one in. Nunn's got 12 points here in the second half. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Bullock with it. Guarded now by Harkless. Count it. Good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Okpala. Burks covering. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Payton against Nunn. Shoots from the baseline. That one goes. Count it. Nunn's got 31 points.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Burks dishes to Payton. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Heat making a change here. Silva's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Burks kicks to Payton. 4 on the clock. Here's Bullock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bullock's got 4 this quarter.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
They get the rebound. Leonard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Feel like when Myers Leonard plays significant minutes, he can get himself into the rhythm of the game. That's when a lot of his better offensive rebounding games come.
Payton passes to Toppin. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Becoming dominant in the catch and shoot, Leonard has really polished up the mechanics on that jump shot.
To the middle, here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Harkless. It's rebounded by New York.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Knicks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. On its way from Burks for 2. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
New York's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Ntilikina. Sweet little floater. Ntilikina's got his first 2 points.
Nice touch right there, Ntilikina.
Here's Okpala. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. But they get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers,
Here's Nunn. Over Gibson. Offensive rebound. Here's Silva. It's rebounded by New York. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Toppin. Good on the triple. Toppin's got 11 in the second half.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Fires from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Toppin throws it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Heat shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Burks with it. Feeds it to Bullock. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Bullock's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. He gets that one.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Ntilikina looking it over to the wing right side. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
RJ Barrett. He's checked in for Maurice Harkless. The Heat shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Pass to Okpala, and here is Iguodala. Shoots over Toppin. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 10 points for RJ Iguodala.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So it's Miami now. Here's Okpala, and another basket for Miami. The pass to Toppin. Here's Ntilikina. New York moving the ball around. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
14 feet away. Iguodala kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Toppin. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Iguodala.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Toppin hands it from downtown. Toppin's got 16 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
13 feet away. Leonard kicks to Nunn. Tries again. And it falls over the rim and in. Nunn's got 35 in the game. Quickly. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Iguodala. Leonard trying to break free. Iguodala with the bucket. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
To the paint, here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Goes up the baseline. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Ntilikina, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, that'll make a defender's hands full if Ntilikina can stretch it out that far.
Here's Nunn. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A different look for New York. Noel comes in for Toppin, and Kevin Knox is subbed in for Alec Burks. Quickly, defended by Nunn. It's good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 assists.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and he makes that one.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Passes it to Ntilikina. New York moving the ball around, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Offensive rebound. Leonard against Noel. And it's Leonard missing. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Andre Iguodala.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
At the line for two.
Two.
That free throw missing.
And Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
He hits the second from the line. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Heat. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Silva. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.